The employment is one of the primary modes of earning for millions of people across the globe. People used to sell their skills and expertise at a certain wage rate. It provides the organizations or corporations the much needs human resource. The organization used to work on the notion of getting things done by and through people, and it is hard to imagine their progress without people. Thus we can say that there reaches one point where both employee and the employer settle a deal. This deal is formerly called as employee agreement or employee contract, and it includes all of the terms and conditions that can be required by both agreeing parties. The employee agreement protects both employee as well as employer. It ensures that the employer will be able to get its job done while the employee will keep getting certain wages for the tasks it could accomplish. The agreement is considered as the first binding between employee and the employer, as the employer allows the person to become the part of its human resource network. The agreement generally used to include terms and conditions that work both for employer and employee. The basic elements of this contract are date of joining, job title, detail of duties to be performed, wage rates and other coverings like insurance and medical facilities. The employment contract may also include other terms and conditions like the requirement of consent of the recruiting organization for employee in case it wants to engage in another job. The accomplishment of tasks with devotion and completion of projects well in time can also become part of agreement at times. The details about the bonuses and fringe benefits also include in certain contracts, but they do not often become part of every contract. A specific employment contract or agreement generally used to revolve around a basic element as described above. But some other relevant features can also be inducted according to the need of the hour. Different organizations used to have different agreement plans as it depends upon the tasks to be performed or employee roles in general. The basic description of tasks to be performed and the wages per hour or month remains in limelight in every agreement. These two factors protect each party's rights and let it claim for what it has agreed upon at first instance. It ensures that employers should get its jobs done while the employer must be getting wages for the duties it has performed. Both employee as well as the employer wants to ensure that these two basic elements of their interest must remain there in the agreement. The employment contracts always used to include the date of joining under a specific rank. The designation is mentioned in the contract along with the detail of duties to be performed during the period. The contracts also used to include the term or time period for which a person is being hired in case of limited period contracts. The starting salary or the benefits employee will be getting upon the completion of those said tasks is also always mentioned in the contract.